Just what about your approach, or has maybe changed a little bit since since the end of last year?
I think it's still been drive the ball. It always has been here, and I think that goes for a lot of our guys. But just trying to stay to the middle of the field, and I think this fall I was just fortunate enough to be able to catch some of those pitches deep and drive it out to left center. But I don't think it's changed that much. I just think that I've refined my swing, and it's just gotten better. So I've been able to drive stuff up backside a little bit.
And I know something that the coaches talk about a lot for the hitters this year. Strikeouts, were a problem, last season for a team for a good little bit.
Yes,
but y'all take maybe some different approaches overall as far as more and more bat the ball contact, not trying to pull off or whatnot. Kind of address what's being done there to kind of maybe cut the strikeouts down as a whole.
Of course, I think this year we're talking about making sure we get guys on. Really focus on moving the ball, especially with 2 strikes, trying to put it in play, get stuff done. And we talk about this isn't the big leagues yet, so guys can still make mistakes, and they will from time to time. And so by moving the ball, we give ourselves a chance just to be on and make those plays and obviously get guys on to score them later and hopefully hit the long ball. So
describe the versatility of this team and how many guys can do so many different things and how that helps this group as a whole.
Oh, it's so fortunate. It really is. You talk about Kenny, who can play every outfield spot, come in and pitch. We have so many different guys who can go play infield, outfield. Even some of the guys that I have behind the plate with me catching wise, they can go play outfield, first base. So I think just having that flexibility, you'll see so many different lineups and so many guys get a chance, and just gives us the best chance to succeed. And I think we'll have a fun year.
Get to talk about this pitching staff a little bit. Of course, Joey is one of people really kind of focusing on right now. I guess number one, just kind of start what you're seeing from here right now. But after that, though, this is a deep staff. A lot of velo, a lot of different type pitches, that sort of thing. Just what have you seen for this group?
We're fortunate enough. We brought in so many great guys, and you just talk about Joey, but I think Joey's just the standard, and people just come in here and everybody's competing, trying to reach standards and meet expectations that people have for him this year. But I think it's just the daily work. It's people coming in, wanting to be the best they can and competing. And that's what it's about. And I just think each guy's going to attack each day, and we'll see how it falls. But it's going to be fun.
Well, more than I'll let Libya take over.
Of course.
Talk about the buy-in, because again, like you said, this is a team that's got a lot of guys. They're used to playing a lot of baseball, maybe from other places they come. You don't have to earn it here. Talk about how that's has not been a problem maybe for you guys, and how are y'all going to be able to stay sharp throughout the year if so many different players are able to do so many different things?
I think it is just competition. People came here expecting to have to compete, and you don't come here just being wanting to be given stuff. Competing every day is so huge, and they chose to come here, and they knew they were going to do it, and so I think that's never been a problem. If you come here, you choose to compete, you just know what's going to happen, and I think that just shows with the guys we have.
What were sort of some of the things that you worked on over the summer?
Obviously, we've talked about the strikeouts, and so just being able to put stuff in play with 2 strikes. I think 2-strike approaches have been big, but just continue the daily work. I think it's just coming back, getting my swing right, refining it, and so just putting in the daily work and getting my swing where I want it to be.
Yeah, what did you learn last year about gelling as a team that you can apply to this year?
I think that there's just so many different types of people. We had hundreds and hundreds of people come out and support us, and each player reacts differently to those situations. And I think just understanding that, especially with how many transfers we have and how many new guys we have coming in, just knowing that each person's going to play different and be different in different situations. But I think that's so key, and just accepting everybody for who they are and just having fun with it and going.
Yeah, got to ask about some of your backstop teammates. What have stood out to you about Jack and Daniel?
Oh, just their character. I love them both, and it's not even what happens on the field or in the dugout or anything like that. It's just when they can come over and we can hang out just after and just talk and have a good time. And obviously they make me be as good as I possibly can be. Competing with them every day is just, it's a blast, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then going back to Joey, I know Dash mentioned it, but what stood out to you about his improvement since he's been here?
I really think, obviously he's gotten more consistent, but how he's a leader and approaches every day. He doesn't want all the attention. He kind of just wants to go behind the scenes. People do give it to him, but he loves the work, and I think it really shows what type of guy he is, and he's great to have around. And so it's fun being with him.
Sounds good. Thank you.